Oh. I still get pumped up every time.
Yeah.
Crazy 823 Elite in the house.
Hey. I gotta sign in. I gotta find us. All I can see is you. I can't see the stream right yet.
Okay, I'll fix that. Bam.
Oh, yeah. Hello. What up,
Hello.
Crazy 8?
Getty These Nose says, notice me. Faithful Macaroni, how you doing?
Hey, macaroni and cheese.
Arthur Lockwood, hey. The Vid Nerd says he forgot this was today. Aw, Gabriel says this is the best live stream ever. Thanks, dog.
Hey, thanks, dog. That's very nice.
Mom Spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Of course I'm on point. Knock at the floorboard.
Orange.
Grant Ghazi says, if you say my name, I'll release feces.
I almost want to take back now that we've said his name. I feel badly for anybody he's in the house with.
I just love the way he phrased that. Release feces? Who says it like that?
Feces.
You know, I get a lot of flack for saying Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces? What did I make him say? Reese's Pieces?
Why do you get flack for saying Reese's Pieces?
Reese's Pieces in the Charles Darwin rap battle. I said Reese's Pieces.
Oh, instead of Reese's Pieces?
Yeah.
I'm not losing sleep.
Yeah, I'm not losing. Oh, I like this one. EpicLLOYD and nicepeter. Yeah, we should switch that up.
I think we did that once, didn't we? No, we were gonna do. Remember the very first Lloyd versus Peter? We were gonna play each other.
Oh yeah.
That would have been really interesting. We were so jazzed on that idea for like a whole week.
Oh, that was a good. I think that could have been a good idea. Christopher Cable asks Lloyd, "What's going on here?" It's the Hump Day show.
It's the Wednesday Hump Day show. Wednesday live stream Hump Day show here on ERB2.
We're going. Oh!
Hey!
What's up?
Wednesday Hump Day show.
I got the Christmas lights. There's all kinds of different stuff happening for me today. First of all, check this out. I'm wearing shorts.
Honest. What is that? The White Guys in Shorts? What was that song?
Awkward white guys in shorts.
Awkward white guys in shorts.
Dude, I never wear shorts. Never. But I wear shorts. And yeah.
I got shorts on. Big shorts?
Big short. Yeah, I'm not a frequent shorts wearer, but I decided I am cold. I have an air conditioning on and it's cold. We discovered last week that Lloyd can rock his air conditioning during the program.
Oh my god, dude, this is a game changer.
Game changer.
I thought that would be so loud and annoying.
No, can't even tell.
A game changer.
That's fantastic.
I am. Hold on. Okay, I got it.
I'm glad you changed the game, dude. I got some Christmas lights. I'm getting fancy up in here.
Yeah, I think we look crisp today.
Oh,
it's
thanks.
always dependent on. It's always dependent on the light, like the actual natural light.
Lighting is
Sometimes
everything,
it's
man.
Gray. Sometimes it's not.
That's why John Nunn, Andy Chin are so important to the Epic Rap Battle of History project, because they light us, they make us look good. It's everything. Lighting is everything.
I know.
Lighting
I got
and
one
sound.
little ring light right there. That was $10.
Yeah.
Bought it from China. They make good ring lights over there apparently. But it almost blew my entire system the other day.
Oh,
Because
sure.
I was shooting a video and I was clicking it on and off, and it zapped my whole shit. Get yeeted.
Oh, dude. Do you see this comment I just put on the screen? Can you see it? It says, can I make it bigger? Yeah, big. It says, I've been watching you guys since before I even understood your jokes. Now that I understand them, I realize why my mom was mad about Adam versus Eve. I don't even have anything to say. That's just amazing.
I think that was like my best work. Adam and Eve was the funniest. I'm glad we made it so dirty.
It was raunchy.
It worked any other way.
You got a lot out, though. That was like a personal thing for you. I think you got a lot of your own relationship foibles out.
Yeah, I got issues with the good book sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
you're talking about the Bible right now?
well, you know, you got to talk a little bit about the Bible.
You
Talk
talk about
Adam and
whatever
Eve.
you want to talk about, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, welcome to the Wednesday Hump Day show, everybody. If you're back, thanks for coming back. If you're new, welcome to the show. We do it every Wednesday at 2-ish.
Two-ish. We're
Main
trying to be
channel, 2-ish.
prompt. We're trying to be prompt. Unless one of my children throws up on the other child, and I got to do a double cleanup type of thing. Oh, man, you should
Dude.
see. There was so much poo in my life yesterday. Just poo left and right. But everything's been going really swell today.
That's good. We're dealing with an incontinent cat right now. Which
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
Like
Well, your cat's like 80 years old.
She's old. Yesterday she
Can you tell the fine people how old she really is?
She's 16.
So
pretty old for a cat. She's a really good cat. But she's old, you know, she's geriatric, and she straight up peed on my wife's laptop yesterday.
Ooh.
And you know, she's had an ally in my wife for a long time. I don't know.
It's coming to the 16. I mean, she's basically on hospice care now, like a 16-year-old cat. First of all, for those of you who haven't met Lloyd's cat, she's sweet as pie, but she feels like a bag of bones. Like she just feels like a sock full of bones. That's just kind of the vibe. It's all good. It's all good.
But anyway, I feel your pain on the feces about that. Well, here we are. We got people being very generous in the super chats. We got some things to talk about today. We got some Patreon updates for you. We got maybe a little freestyle coming later on.
I'm ready to get challenged. I have yet to successfully complete the challenge where I can do any verse from any character in any rap battle. I have failed every time.
Well, you've done pretty well.
But I'm going to try again. I want to get through a whole verse. I
just got to give you one that we've done. I challenged myself 2 weeks ago because that Gordon Ramsay verse, I was like, I'm never going to do this, ever. When would I ever do this? It's not a weird verse. It's just like it's much more of a cinematical experience.
Sure, it's not a jammer. You don't like, let me pop on Gordon Ramsay and rock out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Somebody asked me if there was any diss raps for hire.
Yeah, you saw that question?
I did see that question. You know, I haven't made any diss raps for hire in a while. I don't know when I'll be making them again. Right now, doesn't seem like the best time to be making diss rap tracks. I'm more interested in I've seen some cool ciphers happening on the internet, which are really cool, which is just like, you know, and it's a lot of like the reactor rappers are doing them. I saw Crypt did one, and there's been a couple of them.
That's where you toss it around, you spin it around.
Yeah, same beat, and they just keep tacking people on. And those are really fun.
I want to get in on a cipher, man. I want to start getting taken more legitimately as a rapper, starting with myself. I'm going to stop.
I think you should.
My daughter said, "Daddy, you're a good rapper," the other day, and it really, it touched my heart. I don't know if she knew what they meant, but she said it.
That's nice. That's enough to melt your heart right there.
Lloyd Tasma Death 1 says, "Oh, where'd he go? I just had it up there. Y'all are my favorite rap from all of you is Wonder Woman versus Stevie Wonder. Do you think we could react to that one today? Could we look at that one?"
Yeah, that sounds great.
Cool.
That battle is hard, man. That's a good ass battle.
Hard like gangster or hard like difficult?
No, hard like good, like cool. Like that beat is really, I like it.
All right.
I like it.
Let's do it.
I like it a lot.
When we get there, Lloyd, I know you just mentioned you haven't done your diss raps in a while, maybe not, and you want to do some ciphers, but I don't want to sleep on your song that you debuted last week here on the live stream. Have you put that up yet?
Yeah.
Great.
The video is out. It's on my channel. It's called Lockdown. It's really fun. I like the video a lot.
It's on youtube.com/EpicLLOYD.
Yes.
And you can find, because I want to listen to that again. I want to play it. I'm going to play it for my offspring. I'm going to play it for my wife. We're going to dance.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. And there's like, you know, it's pretty, I don't know, it's got a couple of bad words in it, but it's pretty family friendly. It's not too like aggressive. And also, we were just on a TV show. Well, not you, but me on behalf of us.
Great.
Wayne Brady's got a show.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned this.
Yeah, it's called Comedy IQ, and it was really cool. So I got to go in.
You're like a judge, right? You're like Simon Cowell on this show.
No, I'm more like a Tim Gunn.
Who the hell is that?
From the fashion show. From like he comes in and he like helps the kids. And then
okay, like he gives them a boost.
Yeah, well, it's like a comedy competition show.
Okay.
And but it's all like teenagers, and they're all really talented kids from all over the country. And so they, they have these different challenges each week. So the episode on Monday was they all made a rap battle against themselves. So it was almost like a battle rap, like the good and the bad.
And they
angel
were like,
devil
"Let
on
me
your
bring in
shoulder.
somebody to help you. This is the guy."
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah. And then they made videos. They went into the studio. They did the whole thing. Like they made the whole battle.
How long ago did you film this?
Pre-quar. So
like, is that gonna be a thing, dude? Is it PQ?
PQ.
Pre-quar. That's brilliantly weird.
So it was probably like, it was probably like January or February in there. Something like that. Like right before I left for London. So yeah, I think January.
All right, January.
So, it was great.
Nightlight9 says, "This is my last rap suggestion. Alice from Alice in Wonderland versus Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Then Peter Pan comes in, tries to rap, but the girls work together and rap him down. Now, yeah, you had me in the first half, not gonna lie, but that second half, why does Peter Pan have to get rapped down? Why can't he just join? Why can't he join and rap? I think it's a good. I like Alice versus Dorothy. It does look a little bit more like a princess rap battles. Have they done that? Has princess rap battle? I'm gonna search it. I'm gonna Google search. Actually, let me focus on the program here. Could one of you find listeners please do a Google search and see if Princess Rap Battles has done Dorothy versus Alice yet?
There you go.
If they haven't, we'll do it.
Yeah, we might as well. We can do it. I think we could probably do it anyway.
Corey Alfonso says they have done it. Well,
there you go.
But you added a nice twist with Peter Pan coming in. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, Peter Pan just flies in off the top rope with his little like feather feet. He's got feather shoes. Doesn't he have feather shoes?
I think that's Mercury, the god Mercury that you're thinking of.
Isn't he like modeled after that guy?
Not that I know of. He can fly. So they have that in common. They're both male.
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of the Disney animated picture where he's got that very Robin Hood-esque.
Yeah, he's got a Robin Hood vibe. He's got a Robin Hood vibe.
Lights and things.
Did you know that Hook, the movie, gets like bad reviews? I thought Hook was one of the greatest. Yeah. I thought Hook was one of the greatest movies ever made. I don't understand how anyone could look at that movie and be like, "Nah, this isn't good."
I don't remember that movie that well.
Well, then our relationship has come to an end.
It's over. That's it.
I love that movie. That movie was like, that was my childhood.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Hook, I think it was called. And
it was
Dustin
called
Hoffman
Hook.
Plays Hook. Wasn't like the whole idea for that one though, like kind of like resolve with your parents and stuff? Like, didn't it kind of come down to that at the end?
Yeah, it was. I think the moral of the story was sometimes you gotta grow up, or no, don't grow up. I don't know. Don't grow up and also be responsible.
Yeah, fair enough.
Lloyd,
Good.
Octical wants to know your thoughts on Iron Man versus Henry Ford. I know I can preface this by saying Lloyd's not keen on Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't. I get it. I totally understand. Hold on one second. We've just done so many Marvel characters.
Done a lot of Marvel characters.
So I think Iron Man deserves a spot. I think Spider-Man deserves a spot. And I think, honestly, if we wanted to rack up views, we just do a whole Marvel run. But we just did Wolverine.
Gotta chill. We gotta chill on Marvel.
Thanos. So
gotta chill.
If anything, we should do like DC something just to.
We did Wonder Woman. Is she DC? I say DC is a whole step down.
That is such a good.
I enjoy it. Tasma Death Lloyd wants to know, what do you think about the Greek Parthenon versus the Egyptian gods? So I think the Greek gods versus the Egyptian gods. We dabble in gods with Zeus versus Thor. Egyptian gods have yet to be represented. The Ra of the world?
Ra, spelled R-E.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah.
That can't be real. Why would that not be real?
I don't know. It's just in the very first improv show I ever did in Chicago, Illinois, it was a cage match at Improv Olympic. And I was terrified and nervous because it was like a really big deal. And Jason Schomer, one of my oldest, dearest friends, made that joke about Ra being R-E instead of R-A. I think. Unless I'm remembering it wrong for 20 years, but.
Anyway you slice it, what do you think? Can we get an Egyptian god in the mix?
Yeah.
I think so.
Osiris?
Yeah.
Pigeon head guy?
All those guys. Egyptian gods are cool. It'd be a cool way to get, I don't know, we haven't tapped into the Egypt YouTube market much. I don't know if they still celebrate Egyptian gods in Egypt. We don't know. It's like we live in a bubble of knowledge, and then the rest of the world we're very ignorant to.
Yeah. This is true. We do have we did have some winners from our Patreon that we should announce,
Go
which was
for it.
really cool. Announced them on
I'm gonna give them cymbal claps while you announce things.
Yeah, we do. For those of you guys who don't know, we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/ERB, and we do quizzes on it. And we give our winners different things. So Owen, who it's spelled Eogan. I did not realize that, but it's he won the helmet. So this is.
He's gonna put your. That's the original and handmade helmet from one of the Star Troopers Rebel Troop guys, as seen in the Boba Fett versus Deadpool battle. So congratulations, Owen, spelled Johan.
Johan, and then that's right, and then this, and then Dragon's Blood, who's been a member for a long time, won this.
The original costume sketch drawing of which one is that? That's Leonardo.
Donatello.
Donatello, my bad. That's the Sulai Lopez, our costume designer's original drawing sketch concept of the costume design. That's dope.
And inside piece of information, I actually didn't even want to give that away.
Yeah, Lloyd doesn't want to give it. It's the weirdest thing. Lloyd is like an anti-hoarder about anything. He doesn't like crap. Every time he goes in the studio, he's like, what's all this crap? We got to get rid of some of this crap. But when it comes to old props and costumes, my man wants to hold on to everything.
I don't know. It's a piece of history.
I say give it to the world.
Yeah. Well, we are. We are. That's good. I just saw who's here again. Foxdoc is here again.
Foxdoc, Tough McAwesome. See, that's what happens when you come over to ERB2. You get I think we're in. I feel more comfortable. I feel like we're in a friendlier environment. But no, that's no dissing on the large ERB2 audience. It's just YouTube can get caustic.
It's big.
It's big.
You know, it's a big old world, and you know, it's like it's a weird. I don't think of YouTube as social media anymore. I used to think of it as social media, but I don't now. I think of it more as like a platform. Almost like an ocean.
It's a launching place.
You release a video, and if you do it the right way, it gets these weird things, and if you don't do it the right way, it's like trying to wrangle the wind.
Lloyd, who is Steven Universe? And should they go against Ruby? Asks Ice Balls. I don't know who either of those people are.
Don't know who those guys are.
I'm going to put my money on Steven Universe being some sort of cartoon. Bam! Steven Universe is a cartoon. Looks like he's holding a shield made out of cupcakes. Is that right? He's very pink.
You know, I wonder what people in the chat would think about in a perfect world. It seems as though we should like completely diversify all these battles into the subgenres that people love and just like build a little empire in terms of like we should have an anime rap battles arm and a superhero rap battles and a game rap battles and then just do the main ones from history, like because that seems like there's fans that would support
cartoon rap battles.
Yeah, cartoon or even just specifically anime.
Sure.
Which we don't know much about. It's like, geez, there's so many fans for these things that live in all pockets of the world, but 2 brains and like even like the 10 brains that we have can't focus on that many things at the same time and also try to know about Nero and King Tut and
I'm comfortable not doing anime battles. I feel comfortable about that. I feel like we did the Goku. We did it. We dipped our toes in it. We paid homage to it. But what's the deal with Tom Brady, man? Are you into it or not? Corey Alfonso wants to know. Brady.
I like not versus Bill Belichick.
Who's Bill Belichick again? He's like the owner of the NFL. He's the manager. He's the guy.
Keep guessing. I'm gonna let you keep guessing.
Okay. I don't care.
No, he's the coach of the Patriots.
Oh. Who's going to play Tom Brady? You all talk about this Tom Brady character as if he's going to be in a rap battle someday.
Tom Brady.
It ain't going to be me, right? Because I look like a goddamn number 2 pencil.
It could one more time, it could be Rob who played Deadpool. He's not that tall, but we could make him look bigger. He's got the right frame.
Sure.
Tom Brady is not beefy. He's just tall. I think he's like 6'2" or something.
Are you suggesting that Tom Brady, the professional football player, is not beefy?
I mean, he's not like ripped. You know what I mean?
I'm going to look up the size and weight of Tom Brady because I think that dude is definitely beefy. Let's look him up. What are his stats? What's this guy's stats? Tom Brady. How much do you think Tom Brady weighs?
I think he weighs 250.
That is beef, man. That is a steak. He's 6'4".
Yeah, maybe bigger than 250.
6'4", He can run a 40-yard dash in 5 seconds, and he's 225 pounds. Oh, you're right. That's not that beefy.
Yeah. I mean, where's the beef? So yeah,
That's a big freaking guy though.
Tell us in the comments who should play Tom Brady. What internet rapper should play Tom Brady?
There's a lot of great rappers out there, by the way. I'm discovering some new YouTube-based rappers, and even some ERB parody channels, or I don't know if you call them parodies. They make their own epic rap battles, and there's some good ones out there. I found a female rapper that I stumbled onto her channel, and it was really good. I'm gonna find the video and show it to you later.
Yeah. Somebody asked. I saw, where's Zach? Zach is hunkered down, but I did get a video from Zach the other day.
We sent him, so you may or may not know that we really appreciate these super chat donations, and we sent out a lot of them to our crew who's out of work. And when it came time to Zach, he's still working with us. He's still writing. So I was like, what can we do for Zach that's not like, like we can send him money, but we're working with him. We are paying him money to write and work with us. I was like, what can we do for Zach that's special? So I ordered some food from Zach is a vegan. So I talked to Zach about food a little bit, and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm eating beans and rice. And I was like, all right, we gotta fuel Zach's brain because we need those lyrics. We need that juice. So there's a company here called Corky's Nuts. No lie, Corky's Nuts. They make a delicious product. They make walnuts, walnut butter, and they sell avocados, and they'll ship avocados to your house and citrus fruits. So I ordered a big package of walnuts, walnut butter, avocados, and citrus fruits and sent them to Zach. And yeah, I think that's is that the video he sent you? Him opening that box?
He did send me that video, yeah.
I'm supposed to download it and show it to everybody. We'll show it next week. Week. So unless you have it. Do you have it? I'll figure out how to get it.
I have it in my inbox. I don't think I can. I don't know how I can get it to you.
I don't have that kind of power.
We don't have that type of hardware right now.
But I agree with EpicLLOYD that Zach Sherwin as Doctor Strange is perfect casting. I agree with that 100%.
I agree with that as well.
Speaking of doing no more Marvel characters, Zach Sherwin as Doctor Strange gets me so moist.
People all have a problem with the word moist.
I know.
I like that word, matter of fact. I
got no problem.
I like it. Actually, it's sort of provocative.
Moist? Yeah. It's very vaginal. Moist has a vaginal connotation.
It's also very cakeal.
Cakeal? Like brownies?
Like cake.
Okay,
yeah.
I get it.
Or cookies.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Phoebe Clark says, ask Zach if he wants to be in a live stream.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sure he would be.
I'm sure he would be, too.
We still don't have a Tom Brady. I don't see the Tom Brady winner here yet. Moist. That's moist. I don't see it. Still don't see it.
I don't see it.
Oh, dude.
Ooh?
There's, did you hear the sad news?
Oh, I don't know.
And I hope it's not a rumor. Well, no, I sort of do hope it's a rumor. But the Double Rainbow guy passed away.
That was sad.
I immediately thought of the Gregory brothers about that.
Yeah, that was sad. I read that.
Because they have that song.
Little Richard also passed away, which he was one of Lloyd and I started writing a song many years ago called Still Alive. It was about different famous people who you didn't realize were still alive, and Little Richard was one of those. I was sorry to hear of his passing, but definitely did not know he was still alive. I had no clue.
You're like, oh, he's still alive?
Little Richard was alive yesterday, is the news.
Well, that was one of the people that, because we've been touring around with Wayne Brady in a battle for a long time.
Sure.
And Wayne Brady as Little Richard, I was like, that's perfect. And then I found out that he actually played him in a Netflix show or something like that, and it was really, really great casting.
Jeffrey Bleach says Peter has the face and whiny voice for Brady. I'm not sure how to take that.
I don't know.
Do I have a whiny voice?
I do. Either of those things are correct.
I don't find myself having to. Look at me. I like talking deeper.
No,
I feel like the dude from the Avengers movie. I am not in charge here.
I am not in charge here.
Oh my goodness. What was I going to ask you? Something important. I don't remember what it was.
No.
That was sad to hear the Double Rainbows passing. Yeah. He was a nice man. I mean, we got to meet him a few times.
He was very charismatic and energetic.
He had a lot of vibes. A lot of vibes. He was a living rainbow. Perhaps even a double rainbow.
Double rainbow. He was always on stage during those concerts that we would play at VidCon with the Gregory brothers.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah, he was homies with them. God, the Gregory brothers are beautiful people.
I know.
They're like alarmingly lovely in real life. Every time you talk to them, you're like, man, you're real. You're really like this. That's amazing.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
So Lloyd, we got some options here. Do you want to rap? Do you want to go back and watch Wonder Woman versus Stevie Wonder?
I think we should watch a rap battle.
Let's watch a rap battle, guys. We're gonna watch Wonder Woman versus Stevie Wonder. I'm gonna find it. What season was that from? Got it.
5?
Here we go. 5? Let's watch.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, God bless her.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Let's just interrupt real quick that Lloyd for years wanted to do Stevie Wonder versus Ray Charles. For
Not
years.
only Lloyd, mostly Lloyd and the entire rest of the world.
Okay, I didn't want to do it. Lloyd wanted to do it and have the joke, have the profile shot reveal that they're not looking at each other, and that made me so mad because both of them have such good ears that they would know where the other person's voice is coming from.
Well, Stevie Wonder isn't really blind, so
correct.
Whatever.
Anyway, let's continue. God, I love this video. I forget how much I love this video.
Yeah.
T-Pain. Have we talked about T-Pain enough? How great he was? Have we talked about Lily Singh enough? How hard she was great, but how hardworking she was with she had to do some really difficult stunts, and she just kept doing them over and over and over again until she did it perfectly. There were a couple times where I was like, "That was great," and she was like, "No, I want to do it again." She was amazingly hardworking, and amazingly talented. She gets a lot of hate for no reason.
I see no reason to hate on her at all.
Let's watch.
Wonder Woman fly, I'm about to tell you why. Princess Diana, but this lady don't die. My rhymes are signed, sealed, and delivered on time. You a bald
That's one of my favorite starts to a battle.
I tell you what I say, you bet your stuff from right. Grin in the shades and the King Cobra head sway.
I have it too loud, sorry.
I'm like Gina Davis in the
Yeah, she
Justice
looked great
League
in that
of my
costume.
own.
She helped make that costume. We sent her a bunch of
options.
and she was like, "Can you tweak that? Can we tweak this?" And so she had a lot to do with the style and vibe of that, which was really cool.
Yeah, well, because it had to be the right kind of not sexy, but not unsexy. You know what I mean? Like, it had to be not sexy because it was trying to be sexy. That person just is. Like, T-Pain is sexy in this also. Everybody's sexy. I saw a squirrel the other day that was pretty sexy. It doesn't mean lustful.
Well, it's like when you do a male cartoon or male superhero character, they're like muscles and ripped and six packs. But when you look at the women in comic books, it's like all just like boobs and legs and
very
underwear.
Strange. I don't get it.
You gotta make it work.
I think they've been doing well to like adjust that lately, like Captain Marvel and the Wonder Woman costume. Man, I love that Wonder Woman movie. Anyway, let's wrap.
Some chemotherapy, but don't be scared. I let bats down easy, so you don't gotta worry about a thing, little Stevie.
I feel like this is the beginning.
Yeah.
God, he's good.
He did that, like that whistle. There's a whistle in here that just made me realize that whistles are a thing in hip hop.
Yeah.
Like I had never heard that before, and he just went, "Pew."
T-Pain did this in about a take and a half after seeing the lyrics for about 45 seconds. He like read through them and was like, "Ha, this is funny." Got all the jokes and then just nailed it. Yeah. And then at one point we very awkwardly were like, "Hey, can we do the he was like, "You want me to T-Pain this part?" I was like, "Yeah. Is that okay?" He was like, "Yeah, it's okay. I'm T-Pain."
Yeah. And the other thing that people don't realize is when T-Pain does that, it's not digital. He does that real voice.
It's digital added to his real voice. There is you do add autotune, but he also does something to his voice.
Yeah. That blew my mind.
It blew my mind. Yeah, exactly.
And the whole while in the recording studio, just a giant bouncer.
Yeah.
Just a
yeah. He showed up with his posse for sure. T-Pain does not roll alone.
Yeah. It was great.
But you have sucked for a few thousand years. I'm a man who comes from a higher ground, and I say DC is a whole step down. I'm spitting out hits and both fingertips, so use the tip of your fingers and
Yeah, very practical. Boards and stuff.
So we had to, sorry, I made it move. So we had to add motion. You could see we had to make the camera tilt.
Right. But maybe it was just a little bit of motion will do.
Yep.
I can watch somebody rap in their bedroom for like 3 minutes if they just move the camera a little bit.
Just a little bit. I turned the volume down. You can talk over if you want. Look at all those keyboards. So let's take a look at these keyboards for a second. I wanted to have the whole background of him, like all these lit up keyboards. There's a picture of Stevie Wonder in a studio with his whole army of keyboards. So we set this up, but you couldn't see any of the lights. So then we went out and we got a bunch of like all these blue lights and stuff are all fake little light bulbs that we put on there. And like, do you remember we had these ERB light up letters at the filming space, and we ripped all the lights out and like glued them on the keyboards.
Oh wow, I loved those ERB things. Those were fun.
Yeah.
That old studio. This was one of the best ones we shot in there for sure.
In the old space.
We
Yeah,
shot a
because
whole bunch of them in there.
Yeah, we did. All of the back half of
What did
season
we
5.
do with all those keyboards? Did we buy them or did we throw them in the trash?
Oh no, I just threw one in the trash actually. But this one on the left is mine and it's in storage. This one on the up is mine and this one is somebody else's. And that a lot of them are actually pieces of garbage. Like we went around and found garbage keyboards. There's a lot of garbage keyboards out there.
Yeah, for true. True.
Yeah,
really played. Obviously really knows how to play piano. Yeah. It was so interesting to work with these two people because a lot of times we'll have like one big name celebrity and then one of us, or
right,
but like this battle and Weird Al and Charlie Tuna were like big names,
big names dropping.
So yeah. And I don't think, did they ever get to meet each other? Did Lily?
No, not in real life. That was, and I think Lily was like, well, that wasn't what, like, Lily was not pleased that she didn't actually get to meet T-Pain because they filmed on different days and they shot on different days. And T-Pain was awesome to work with, but he definitely was like, I've got an hour and a half. Like, so you're going to need to get what you need in an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, I think she could probably just have him on her show now. That would be really fun. She could bring him on the show and then show the battle. That'd be great.
That would be cool. Can I draw some attention to this little stunt where she tosses her own tiara and then catches it without looking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ignorant questions can never cause as much pain as never knowing how stupid you look in your air.
So Can we talk about the look on her face during that jet?
Sure, let me go back and find it.
She's so funny. She's just so funny.
Is that what she's doing? Just flying in a fake jet? It is so funny. It's a very deadpan delivery. Very deadpan delivery.
Exactly that. It's funny.
Yeah.
You don't have to explain that.
No. She's actually funny. That's why it helps to work with people who are actually funny.
Your airplane. You're a misguided C- on the backdoor test joke, and my worst song is better than your best TV show.
Look, I don't want to judge a talking book by its cover.
This is Javi's editing at its finest.
Yeah, she throws that sword. And then this is straight up Lily. She had the idea. She wanted to do all these things too.
How many people are on here? So how many Lilies do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 11, 12? 12 Lilies on the screen. Gosh, she was trooper. That's her mom character, right?
Yeah, classic.
Classic.
I'm walking my shoes, so stick to your red boots. It's so thin, even I can see through. It's not a superstition, I believe you got this. Not even your tiara's coming back from this.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm excited to do that one live at one point. I think that one will feel like a lot like Miley Cyrus, the beginning of Miley Cyrus.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Like
Are you going to play Wonder Woman?
I think that would be great.
That would be fun. And I like it because I can play a man of color without having to use words that I'm not allowed to use. It always makes me frustrated that we could never do Martin Luther King versus Gandhi because of the one lyric. I can change it. I'll figure out something.
I mean, he could just say something different.
He could say something different. Well, that was fun.
That was fun. What a great battle. I like watching the reactors react to that one because at the time when we did that one and it came out, I think we were immediately wrapped up in another 2 more battles, or I think another battle was coming out right behind that.
Sure.
Obviously, right behind that one.
It was a hectic time.
Yeah. Oh, that's Tatiana.
Phoebe Clark says, say brother instead. That was the original lyric, Phoebe Clark. A little bit of trivia. That was the original lyric. Lloyd.
Did you see Tatiana just then?
I didn't.
That last one just before you had up. She's an old friend. We've been know her since Long Beach. I think they come back from she's been down in Long Beach.
Oh, wow.
Very good friends with Javi, I believe.
Oh, right on. Aaron. Oh, yeah. Hi, Tatiana. Hi. Aaron Moreland says, oops, meant to add a possible suggestion, though I suspect the logistics would be difficult. Yoda versus Kermit the Frog?
Not bad.
Not bad.
We did already have Kermit the Frog making.
We had Kermit the Frog. Yoda is definitely very popular these days, but that's Baby Yoda, and he's not even Yoda, right? That's the child, just a Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I don't think it's yet been defined if that's actually Yoda or just another of Yoda's species.
Yoda's peoples. Yoda versus Kermit the Frog. Man, that would be classic. It would be so. I wish we had
a million
a million
hours
years. You know what I mean? I wish we had a million years to just make all the ones that need to be made.
Well, that's the nice thing. There's a deep, deep well.
We have time
to be able to draw upon.
Yeah, and thanks to you out there watching and the patrons who've made this possible, we did acquire the rights to the series, so it is an independently. We own this thing. All of us together, we own this. There's nobody telling us what to do, when we can do, when we can't do, when we can stop, when we have to stop. So expect to see us 70 years old. That's when I'll play Yoda. I'll be an old man and be like, ah.
Yeah, that's a great point. I forget to continually come back to that. Is like, that's a big part of the reason why we have Patreon. That's a big reason why we were able to do it, is the Patreon and the super chat stuff. All these new avenues that artists can be and maintain themselves as independent.
It's cool.
Are pretty great, because we had an interesting run there.
I want to bring your attention to something, Lloyd. Nightlight writes back. I believe that was the same person who suggested Alice versus Dorothy. They say, the only reason I requested Alice versus Dorothy is because I didn't like the princess rap battle. Shots fired. Should we have beef? Let's have beef. Princess rap battles, all right? They stole our... and I'm not having it. Done with them. They can take a C battery. I don't know what to say. I'm not good at making jokes, but should we have beef? Let's have beef with princess rap battles. I think that would be so funny if we just hate
this manufactured beef.
Vigorously. Yeah, manufactured beef, because we have no actual beef with them. They're very nice people. But let's have beef. Beef is great for views, man. Let's get on drama alert with that guy.
Drama alert. Yeah. We'll pick on Jake Paul. Then we'll pick on the guy who won't let you take your hand off the Lamborghini for 9 days.
Yeah, F that dude. We need more beef.
You're not really giving away a Lamborghini, bro.
I don't buy it. Let's have more beef. Christian Drake said, I would love to see you keep doing lives after lockdown ends. Every week I think it's going to be the last one. I hope it's going to be the last one. And then every next week I'm like, I want to talk to these folks again. And I want to talk to Lloyd.
That was fun. It's been good. I like it a lot. I still like it. Whoa.
That's rubles.
Rubles. Thank you for the streams, you guys. Your talents are amazing to me. And of course, a suggestion, Martin Luther versus Karl Marx. Two people who inspired revolutions they never imagined.
Karl Marx is knocking on the door. Sorry, Martin Luther. I know you're the door guy, but Karl Marx is knocking, dude. Socialism's on the rise. Rights for the workers. And the more I learn about Stalin, I'm still reading that big, thick book about Joseph Stalin. That dude messed it all up. Socialism could have been a cool thing. That dude screwed it up. He was a psycho.
Yeah. I think the longer Jack Black's beard gets, the more the odds of Karl Marx getting played are.
Karl Marx is so fun. I mean, he would be amazing.
He would be great. He's the perfect choice.
Hey, Getty Lee's knows. If I put your comment on the screen acknowledging that I have seen it, will you please stop saying get Dante and Zach buried on Instagram? I love Dante and Zach, but I don't have any people at Instagram to contact to get them verified. So you can stop saying that now.
Dante's been doing live streams pretty much every day if you haven't seen him. So if you need a little refresher in the morning, it's a very nice thing to say or to do. Marxism is still terrible.
Perhaps. I don't know anything about it. I haven't read anything. I just know that stuff's a little weird.
Oh, man.
Okay. Let's rap, Lloyd. I think that's...
We rap?
I want to be challenged. I want to see you rap. Hit me. Any verse, any character. I'm gonna nail it today. Anybody out there, if you have a request, any verse, any character, any rap battle, I'm gonna try and do it from memory.
Okay, I got it.
You got it.
I want Alexander the Great.
Okay. Wait, that's not fair.
No.
Okay. That's not fair. That's not fair. Hold on. Even Zach couldn't do that. Hold on. Oh, you want to talk shop? You got top pop? No, that's not the right one. Wait, hold on. Dang it. How does it start? Give me a hint. How does Alexander the Great start?
First couple of words to Alexander the Great, please. World.
Alexander the Great.
Phoebe Clark says she could do Alexander's verse. I wish we could bring someone into the chat.
I could do this one. I could do Josiah's request of Thomas Edison.
Okay, great.
Step up. You'll be shocked when I spit and start static. I'll whip your style and add it to my longest of patents. While you were busy digging ditches and burning bridges, I'm pumping out inventions, stacking riches. So go back to your pigeon. You're a geek, plagued by OCD. You never had sex, but you sure got screwed by me. I'll crush you, Tessa. There's just no putting it gently. I don't alternate my flows. I dish you directly.
Hey.
How does Alexander the Great? Hey, fella, swell diss. Now you got the Panhellenist from Panhellenist from Pelahellipist. Stepping up foolish at... Nah, I can't do that. All right, another failure. What do you got for us, Lloyd?
I can do... Sacre bleu! T'as une tête à faire sauter les plaques des gouttes. I'm going to shove your moon boots straight up your poop chute. I'll do the first verse. How dare you address moi, you adolescent worm? I am French. You're a buck-toothed nerd with a perm. I spit at you harder than Tina the Llama, smacking your lips till they swell up like LaFondas. Doodle up some friends, you gangly freak show, before I toss you over the mountain like the dreams of Uncle Rico. This bastard's about to see how bad a battle can be. After this, your buddy Pedro will be voting for me.
Smacking your face till your lips, swell
yes.
up like LaFonda. Does that count?
Right. I mean, I think I get a demerit. You get a demerit. Not a fail.
Guy Fawkes, do me. That's funny.
Guy Fawkes. That's a new one.
I don't remember. Shit. Lloyd, can you do Terminator?
Yes.
While I try and figure out what's Guy Fawkes?
Wrong. I have detailed files in the conclusion of your trilogy. That movie failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. God, I can't.
As a communist, it must really hurt that your face has been weakened, cheapened, besmirched, being plastered on posters, coasters, and shirts, making capitalists rich off of you on merch. Ha! I'm a pious man, and I fight for the Lord. I would
strike you.
Strike you, but I don't want your sweat on my sword. That's all I got.
Yeah. Jeez. It's sort of harder for me to do it without a beat. It's harder for me to do it without a beat. Should we put on a
You should put on a beat, but first I want to draw your attention to Five Finger Forehead. Amazing name, by the way. Yeah. Suggestion: all the major leaders of World War I in a battle like the East versus World War I or World War II? World War I.
There was actually more countries involved in
World War I. There are, but the major leaders, I don't think that many people know that much about them. Whereas World War II, the characters are so much bigger.
That's true.
You had me. Let's switch this to World War II.
Was even the president during World War I.
Did Italy switch sides in World War I? I know Italy switched sides in World War II. Well, they just kind of gave up.
I think they did. Yeah, because we've been researching somebody from that era, sort of, and there's a video that outlines all the countries that actually were involved in World War I, and it was way, way, way more complex.
It's pretty much the whole world.
Yeah, but it was like. I hadn't never gone into it that much in high school or in college. Or
they don't teach us anything in school.
All these little battles that helped. It was a very much of a big game of risk.
They spend a lot of time on fractions in school. Do you remember that? Like, why the hell did we focus so much on being able to multiply fractions? Who has ever multiplied a fraction?
The only time I've had to multiply a fraction, I was thinking to myself, why am I doing this?
Sure. Yeah.
I was paralyzed because I didn't have a phone with a.
Right. There's got to be there's got to be a better way to do this.
Yeah.
Are you gonna rap for us, Lloyd? I'm gonna put you on the screen by yourself. I'm going. I'm out of here.
Let's rap. Let me do this. I gotta do a couple things first.
Oh well, then it's just gonna be me. Get out of here. Hey guys. Yeah. Nice Peter here. Let me get a little closer. Just wanted to tell you that I have been growing my beard out since Lloyd said I look like Matthew Santoro. And I like Matthew Santoro, as I've mentioned, but it's not the look I'm going for. So I'm getting a little scruffy, and I'm just going to roll with it. I feel like I look very peach today. And
Are you gonna give me some names to throw up on the screen?
I'll give you some names. Lloyd's going to do some freestyling. And I want to introduce you guys out there to a band called Beulah. This is a band that has now since broken up, but this is their album, The Coast Is Never Clear, and it's amazing. So check it out. Beulah, Beulah. Lloyd, you coming back? You ready?
I'm ready.
Get rid of me. Rap for him.
This is an Eddie Enigma beat. We can get a little bit more in my here. Yeah. I don't know what you think I've done, but if we were to battle, I've already won. Ask Gus. You don't want to face off against me. I'll stuff you in a barrel and make a dude smoothie. I don't know these words, that's alright, even though I wrote them, that's absurd. And so I freestyle straight off the top like Watsky. He raised $140,000, not me. But that's okay, I still like his effort. Yo, let me go and get a little sweatshirt, cause I'm hot. I'm not the bright man, but my gay KRC main from Batman wants to do Robin. Yo, I gotta go and get my Camaro, but I also say hi to my man Matthew Santoro. Or Santoro, that sounds like the bull. I gotta get this hat, it's not made out of wool and I'm full. I do that. I got my thing and it's the red and link, that's a nice hat. I rap all night to my wife. Sometimes I rap and I hold a knife. I got the lights way up in the sky on my roof. I do my thing, I ain't got no hoops. I got a garden over here and I grow a rose. I'll mention you with Geddy Lee's nose and I hope that you don't pick it. Yo, I hope if you got a stamp, you don't lick it. Because I get my things on the rail. See, gotta mention my main Jason Dale E. He wants me to say parrot. That's all right, dude, I'll say parrot and then I munch on a carrot.
Oh, carrot munch!
I do a parrot munch. That's okay. I want to get myself my parents' lunch because I never really had one when I was a kid. I still do my thing and I'll fake ya. Go and smoke my weed down in Jamaica. I keep my shit 420. I keep my shit packed with lots of pocket money. That's it. That's a good place to stop.
That was really good.
That
was really good. We got a lot of what I like about these suggestions for freestyle, really good ones, like spoon. I saw spoon. Now that is a really nice thing to throw up on somebody when they're trying to freestyle.
Spoon?
It's like there's two different ways to play tennis or ping pong, right? There's the one way where you're like trying to hit the ball back and forth and have a good time, and where the other way where you're like bounce, spike, bounce, spike. It's not fun. When somebody subs spoon, they're trying to keep you going.
Yeah, spoon is like, yeah, help me out. Lots of things rhyme with spoon. Somebody always wants to yell out orange, and you're like, orange rhymes with lots of things. So
it does.
You don't have to yell out orange
Eminem
anymore.
has already proven that.
Just destroyed it.
Someone earlier said, nicepeter went from 30 to 300. A hairline can really break a man.
Oh,
I feel like look at. Are these the shorts of an old man? These are young man's shorts.
those are the glistening thighs of an old man.
I get a lot of walks, man. I get a lot of walks. Now, I'm going to put this super chat on the screen because I don't know what currency this is. CHF? What the heck?
Know.
I'm Googling CHF currency. What is that? That is a Swiss franc.
Oh.
Switzerland still has their own francs? They're not on the euro?
I don't know. Maybe they just leave it so people can make big donations on Super Chat, but then the money's not real.
Marie and Pierre Curie. Watson and Crick. I don't know who Crick is. I think that might be a different Watson. But, man, Marie Curie keeps popping up.
Watson and Crick? Well, those must be another bunch of characters.
Watson and Crick. Googling, schmoogling. Oh, they discovered the DNA helix.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty big deal.
I want to get some people for me to do verses of next week. I did a couple verses the first 2 weeks of the stream, and it was really fun. So let us know, or I want to like memorize them and do them over some beats for next week. So tell me what verse I should memorize.
Robin from Batman was up there.
Robin. Got it. I'm going to write that down. I'm writing down Robin from Batman.
Let me see if I can do that one. No, that one's too. Boy, wonder got the wonder. I don't remember that at all.
How your ass got beat.
So this is a super chat from the Kerberos Soul, and I just want to mention that I told Lloyd he definitely has to wear no underpants under his kilt when we performed in Scotland, and the audience should see his ass, and he said no, and I said, you're a bitch. But yeah, he even wore a kilt. Oh, he wore my kilt, and your team shared the picture on Instagram. Dope. Our team being Ed. But it's great. Been following you guys since the start, and you should keep doing these live streams. Oh, that makes my heart tingle.
I don't want people to see my bathing suit parts when I'm doing a rap show with My balls all out and everything.
Dude, first of all, your ass is beautiful, and second of all our bodies are beautiful. That's not a specific mention to you. I'm saying our whole bodies are beautiful. I don't think you understand how wild the audience in Scotland would have gone if they saw and realized that you weren't wearing underwear under your kilt, because that is the way you're officially supposed to wear a kilt. But I get it, man. I get it.
They were pretty. I have to say that Edinburgh, we did that show right in that main drag.
Yeah.
In that club.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It was packed.
Club.
I was sick. It was packed.
And one of the hottest gigs we
Very
did.
hot. And Glasgow. I don't know how to say either of these names
Glasgow.
right. I'm butchering Edinburgh and Glasgow. Yeah. Every time I say them, I'm saying them wrong. But like, I seriously think somebody might have murdered somebody if they saw that you were naked under your kilt. There might have somebody be like, ah, and then headbutted a guy till he died.
Glasgow lived up to its reputation so hard because we went to Glasgow and I saw a easily 65-year-old man straight up headbutt.
Yeah, dude, they're not shy about their violence.
It was like he had done this. He headbutted him so casually and so accurately that it was like he had done that every other day on Wednesday. And then the cops came. The cops came and went to arrest this man, and he was like, "No, I'm not gonna get arrested." And then these cops just like talked him down, and then called the kid's mom, and the mom came, and like the whole thing ended with no more violence and no more escalation. And I was just like, being from LA and from Chicago,
it's different.
Someone's gonna get killed.
Yeah, it's different. We got advice on how to pronounce them right. It's Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
So 3 syllables. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. That makes sense.
And
Edinburgh.
What about and Glasgow? Glasgow.
Fuck yourself.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It just caught me by surprise. Man, Foxdoc with the deep references. Bonus points if we say Ibn Battuta in the announcer's voice. Okay, here we go. I got to Google who this is. No one knows who this is yet. He was a Moroccan scholar. So probably okay. So that's important. We got to get some Islamic world people. He's maybe the most accomplished traveler in the history of the world. He's the biggest traveler in human history. And his name is Ibn Battuta.
Battuta. I've heard that name before, Battuta.
So I'm going to do it in the announcer's voice just because it's Foxdoc.
Yeah.
Urban Battuta. That hurt. So there he goes. There it is.
Do I have a beat for it? I'm trying to think if I have a beat for it.
For Ibn Battuta?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something I got? Oh, that's funky.
I can't play them all.
I don't know yet. Lloyd, can I tell you something I captured the other day? I got my daughter on the microphone saying epic rap battles of history on the microphone. And she may have seen a video, but she's only 2, so she didn't have a really great understanding of what's going on. But I swear to God, I was feeding her. I was like, I just want to capture this. So I said, epic. She was like, epic. I was like, rap. I was like, battles of. And I said, history. I said that, history. And she goes, history. She mumbled it. And I don't know if that was a coincidence or if it just runs in the bloodline or what, but I laughed.
Oh my gosh, dude. I believe in that bloodline stuff. You have got to. So Mike O'Hearn is the guy who played the Hulk for us, that giant,
big guy,
bodybuilder guy.
Yeah.
And his wife or girl, I don't know if I think they're married, but his wife, she's also a bodybuilder. Yeah, his lady, also a bodybuilder. And they had a baby. And this baby is like
packed and stacked, especially in the back.
Jacked
and stacked.
I could not believe it. I was like, this is not normal. Like, how do you pass on? But it doesn't make any sense to me because if Mike O'Hearn didn't lift weights and stuff, he wouldn't be all buff like that. But this kid is just like, he's not even 2 years old and he's got like fucking.
But they're probably doing exercises with him. They see mom and dad working out.
Dude, it's not real.
That's funny. That's funny.
Man, Glasgow is wild. I once saw a man German suplex a friend in his front yard. Ugh, that sounds violent.
Okay. Octical wants to know, okay, I just want you guys to speak your honest opinion on Catherine McManus. Do you think she can be a good lower cloft, just like an AV bite? Got to do some Googling. I don't know enough.
McManus.
I'm Googling Catherine McManus. I don't fully know who she is. Who's she?
I don't know.
Catherine McManus. She's an actress from some stuff. I don't know. Who is she?
I'm going to look her up. I'm on it.
She's an actress. She looks good. She looks like she'd be good. She's in some stuff.
Oh, maybe she's a social media.
Is she a social media person? Is she an influencer? Does she influence?
Is she an influence?
She a YouTuber? I don't know.
Undisclosed. Look, I'm hoping that I just typed it in right and I just didn't look up a random chick named Catherine McManus.
You probably did.
I'm like creeping her.
It's just Google. It's not on the screen. My honest opinion is I don't know enough about Catherine McManus to give you a qualified answer. So I will do my research. I make a little list of things that I'm supposed to do after these live streams, and then I ignore it until the next week.
Yeah, got a couple of high roller comments here that Ed always sends them over.
Alrighty.
Dr. Pritch always.
Dr. Pritch is a homie. He's out of the hospital. I believe he's out of the hospital. So. Yeah. Our man Dr. Pritch was hospitalized with the cove, and he's out. So congratulations and thanks for still being alive.
I think also battling other things as well. So it was a double whammy on him, and it's great to see him back. He just says, "Hey, Dr. Pritch here. I'll just happy to say hi and thanks for being so awesome." Thank you, sir.
Hey, Dr. Pritch, we love you.
Always.
I sent him a little video. I made him a little video with me and my dog.
That's awesome.
He's awesome. We got some.
Foxox says, courtesy of August Everlasting from Japan. So, cool. So he's on behalf of somebody from Japan. Says, I've been a huge fan since high school. I'm making a comic and would like your permission to reference one of your rap battles for my main character to get his superhero name.
Permission granted? I didn't quite understand what it is for, but I will even put it in writing.
Nice.
Permission granted. Go for it. Because FoxDoc asked, the answer is yes.
Dan, you got a friend. You got a friend in FoxDoc. Man.
Well.
One more from Octical. Just tell me what you think of Catherine McManus. Oh, yeah. AV Bite. Oh, maybe Catherine McManus is from a place called AV Bite as Tomb Raider musical. I just want to hear what you guys think loud and clear. AV Bite Tomb Raider musical. I got to look that up.
We need to do some research. We're going to come back to you with some real research.
Yeah.
KRC Main says, thanks for the shout out. Love you guys. RIP heroin joke. Suggestion, Jay and Bob versus Penn and Teller both have a silent partner. Now that would be awesome. Here's the question.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Jay and Bob versus Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller blow up YouTube too. Their videos are huge because of that show. Like huge.
That's not bad. I like one side. Like there's been a lot of talk about Mr. Bean versus Charlie Chapman, and that would be very artistic and interesting. And we have to figure out a way to make it work with two silent characters, but one silent character is kind of cool.
One silent character each. I'm a big Penn and Teller fan.
I like it.
All right.
I like it.
I'm glad we came to consensus. You know, Lloyd, I was going to say we should do a short show this week, but it was a long show. It's coming up. We're coming up on the hour.
Yeah.
It's time to say our farewells.
Our farewells. We have another show coming up, obviously, next week. We're trying to get a very special guest in Charlie Tuna.
Oh, yeah.
So you're figuring that out.
Funny. Lloyd calls me before the show. Is like, I'm trying to get Charlie Tuna next week, but it's not confirmed, so we can't talk about it. And
no, I'm saying, I just, to be honest, like, we don't know quite yet if the scheduling's going to work, but he's coming up. So we're excited to see that. And then, yeah, maybe we'll get Zach one week, or maybe we'll get, I like the idea of a guest a little bit, but I do like just talking to you too.
I do like talking to you, man. I like talking to you. It's nice. Oh, man, another one I have. I got to Google search before I go. Who is Nikolai Sasuka?
Is he the guy who invented ceviche?
Yeah, probably. Nikolai, former president of Romania. How could I forget? I'm going to go ahead and guess that this dude killed a lot of people.
Yeah. Romania, just a bad place.
He was overthrown and executed. Yeah, he probably... No, it's not a bad place, but like they've got a dark history. Yeah, probably won't do him. But
Vlad the Impaler was like Romania-ish.
It's a turbulent place.
Romania adjacent.
And I can tell he's not going to be a great guy if he's suggested up against Benito Mussolini. No one's like, dude. Although, yeah, that would be.
LeBron James Vickers says, "Love you guys so much. Might have to deploy next year, but it's worth it when people like you guys exist."
Oh.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your service. Thanks very much. Big fan of the military. Mr. Wakahawk. Wakahawk says, I'm from Chile, and I've always wondered if Pinochet?
Pinochet.
Pinochet?
I believe
Or
it's
is that
Pinochet.
Pinocchio?
I believe it's Pinochet, and I believe it's Chile. But, who's counting?
What did
Where
I
I
say,
come from
Chile?
is Chile. Seriously.
Chile? Well, you're also talking to a guy who says Florida.
Right.
He says, I wonder if he could get against another dictator or bad guy. Sadly, he's the most famous Chilean.
Pinochet. He's a guy I gotta look.
like
Yeah,
the
he is
idea.
definitely the most famous Chilean. I think he butchered a lot of people. What's with all the fucking butchers? Stop butchering people.
Dude, history is
Weird.
bloody.
Weird. We gotta
do
stop.
like-
That's what I'm telling you. Karl Marx. He had it figured out. No bloodies.
Yeah, no. I like the idea of a South American character a lot.
I know.
We've done, I think Che was the first.
Che was the first one.
Did?
He came
So-
out. I loved him. He was. I thought that was the perfect kind of character. But South America is like a lot of their most famous people, at least worldwide renown, have like a pretty dark side to them. So it's hard to. But so does Hitler. Let's just pick one and do it.
So does everybody, I mean, like, I don't think there's been, and this is sort of sad, not a lot of countries were founded like real peaceful. Maybe Canada. Canada did it right. They just went in there and they were like, look, it's real cold up here. You really want to make it worse, or can we all just get along? This is a billion miles of trees and bears. Can we just all chill out, and then we'll be cool.
And moose.
And moose.
Don't forget the moose.
Have you ever seen a moose?
They're real big. I don't think I've seen
Big.
one like in a zoo. I've never seen one. I've never seen one in like real life, like crossing the street or anything.
Bigger than
I would
just
probably
so
release
big.
feces. With that, we bid you adieu. See you next
Adieu.
week, everybody. Hope this brought a smile to your face. Lloyd, always a pleasure to see your face. Let's play
Yeah.
some music and get out of here.
All
How
right, you bet.
about this one? Woo! Now I'm going to try and put our logo up like that.
Boom. Boom.
Phoebe Clark says if you're doing these using Skype, you can probably figure out how to invite fans in. We talked about this. We have fans in on the show on our Patreon live stream we do once a month. So we wanted to keep that special and specifically for the Patreon. Oh, bye. Here's a rap for you before you go. Goodbye, Pete and Lloyd. You are the best. This wasn't a waste of time. You guys are so good at rhymes. I hope you like this rap. Now I'm gonna take a nap.
Hey, that rap was better than both your and my raps combined.
That is true. Yu-Gi-Oh! Update. Still learning. I got a lot of learning to do. I got busted. I thought I had downloaded the new Final Fantasy VII, and Ed busted me. I just downloaded another version of the original Final Fantasy. Whatever. Everybody makes mistakes.
I told you about my Tomb Raider experience, right?
You thought it was boring.
So boring. It doesn't give me that inverted look. I need that inverted look. What does that say about me?
I mean, we're
Do you
not
think
supposed
that-
to. We're not supposed to be talking about Tomb Raider off the Patreon. You know what I mean? That's Patreon business. That's top secret stuff.
Do you think that left-handed people are more inclined to be inverted look people?
I don't know. Zodiac Kiaran says, use this beat if you're doing election battle this year. This was actually a beat we were gonna use for the original Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton battle.
I can't hear that beat. What is it?
Oh, you can't hear it? Hold on, I'll blast it. Can you hear that at all?
Oh, yeah. I think, didn't we use a little bit of that?
I don't think so.
We probably have a demo somewhere of that.
Look at that, Casper. I'm left-handed and hate inverted look. Hold on, I'm coming off. I'm coming
Come on,
off.
man.
We're going back live. Lloyd thinks that the inverted look of a controller in a video game is an acceptable thing to use
Has
ever.
to be. Has to be.
And we did a poll because in our Patreon live streams we can do these polls, and it was like 99%. I would love to see if anyone in this larger chat audience, anyone uses the inverted look on purpose. Does anyone use inverted look on their controller?
I have to. It's such a weird. That's so ingrained inverted
We
look.
know
Sucks.
you have
Do
to, man.
suck.
Some grown men need to wear diapers to get off. That doesn't mean it's normal. I'm not seeing any comments that say inverted look is a good thing.
If I'm flying, nope.
Nope. Oh, is this one Nico Sanchez? Are you just writing the letter I, or you also use inverted look?
I do. Bryant West, Nico Sanchez, Bryant West. I have two. Nico Sanchez, yes. Pritchett, bro, Lloyd, the first thing you refer on
ERB says guys who eat bullets choose inverted. Hi, Josh. That's our editor, Josh Best, on the ERB. I
Guys
think
who
it
eat
might be
bullets?
Ed. Who knows?
Is he saying that I suck at this game? I challenge you to a game, Call of Duty, 3-on-3 trios, anytime, bro.
We gotta start gaming, man. We gotta start gaming.
I'm a Call of Duty. Most of the time, target practice. That's usually what I'm using. But I get off a few rounds. I like my Odin. My Odin with a holographic sight. I'm no dummy.
You do what you gotta do, bro. I gotta find a new game. I played Doom Eternal. I liked it until I got bored. I was like, all right, I get it. But I put in some hours.
Yeah. I love that we do an encore in our live stream.
Oh, I get hooked on talking to the people. They start leaving really cool comments. It's always like, plus we don't know who's, people come and they go. Do you want to do one of these live streams at night sometime?
I think that would be great.
I think
that would offer different folks. You know what I like about doing the live stream here on ERB2 versus the live stream on the main channel is the main channel is more people, but they don't stay as much. They fluctuate much more often. And I feel like this, I'm actually having a conversation with the same crowd of people.
And we can get some jokes going. We can get some jokes and bit.
We can make a couple, feces jokes if we want.
Right? Oliver Haddo says invert access for flight, regular for non-flight. So if they're playing a flying game, they invert the axis.
Yeah, because by the way, if you fly a plane, it's inverted. Haven't you ever heard the word pull up?
Dude, are we going to talk about this? Do you see the comment on the screen? Do you want to talk about this today? Should we save it for next week?
Yeah, next week.
Next week's topic, one of the main topics of discussion will be Donald J. Trump versus Joe Biden 2020 battle, question mark.
Yeah.
Question mark. 3 question marks.
Tune in next week when Lloyd and Pete talk election battle.
We got to discuss it here because the patrons, they hate this idea. They don't want to do another Trump battle. They say we don't have to, and I know we don't have to, but it feels like, let's talk about it next week.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go again.
Later.
New beat. New logo.
Ooh. That looks like the one from Walking Dead.
Can you guys say what's up, guys, when I'm talking to you? Look me in the eyes and look up to me because I'm your daddy? I guess I accidentally just did.
Oh, no. Ruined it.
What's up, bitches? Work hard, keep your head in the game, and if someone gets in your way, tell them you don't give a damn. Work hard,
See you next week,
keep
Lloyd.
your head in the game,
Everybody.
and if someone
I'm gonna
gets
mute you
in
now.
your way, tell them you don't give a damn. What's up, bitches? We did it because of you. Your suggestions and support got us through the woods. I know it sucks balls to wait, but sometimes it just takes a long time to make them right. Because we don't want to make them suck balls. Work hard, keep your head in the game, and if someone gets in your way, tell them you don't give a damn. Work hard, keep your head in the game, and if someone gets in your way, tell them you don't give a damn.